Welcome back to AC3 TV. Here we are on day 2 of Workforce Optimisation Week, and I'm joined this time by Elizabeth Gooch, Chief Executive of EG Solutions. Elizabeth, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Fantastic presentation. Had the whole room captivated because you're talking about something that's a little bit different, back office optimisation. What does that mean?
Well, first of all, what is back office? It's the place in the business where everything doesn't fit into another nice category, and it's usually the messy part of the organisation. So lots of customer transactions that get handed off from the front office into this bucket area that's called the back office. So that's what a back office is. And what is optimisation? It's actually about trying to optimise the resources that we use in the back office to process that work more effectively, generally on behalf of the front end customer, so that we can deliver a better service. That's essentially what it's about.
Yep. And obviously in the contact centre world we're getting a bit smarter around workforce optimisation, etc. And I know there's some similarities with the back office, but there's also a whole lot of unique challenges with that. Can you sort of talk me through what some of the differences are?
Key difference is that back office work is generally multi-stage, complex processing tasks that take place over a period of time, not the short cycle one and done work that you traditionally see in a call centre. So that's the first differentiation. The second one is you've got sources of work coming in from all sorts of different systems, in all sorts of different varieties, not just at the front of the process but all the way through. Being able to manage those dynamics is quite different to managing calls coming in through an ACD that are traditionally one and done tasks. And I think a third difference would be that we tend to have backlog and work in progress inventory in the back office, which again you don't get in the call centre. So managing those dynamics demands some different tools.
Yep. And speaking of those tools, is it primarily a software-driven tool like some of the tools we see in the contact centre industry, or is it a little bit of process review optimisation plus some technology? How do you sort of get to that?
I call it Workforce Management plus, a bit like C++. We took C and advanced it a bit more. So there is definitely that workforce management component because there's the people side to manage, but the process management side is the bit that makes it quite different. And what we found is actually having a software product that combines both. And sitting that across the existing systems and then feeding into your workforce management tools in the front office is actually the sort of unique selling point, but the thing that really makes the difference. I mean, there are lots of tools that you can use, including spreadsheets, but actually to be able to develop a spreadsheet that manages all those dynamics is a bit unwieldy. So to buy a software application that works out of the box, is a great asset for any back office and contact centre strategy generally.
Yeah. And I guess I'm sort of interested to know, why would I do the back office optimisation? What's the big win? Why should companies invest in this space?
Well, my view is you should do the back office before you do anything else, because a lot of the calls that are coming in at the contact centre side are actually chaser calls about stuff that's going on elsewhere in the organisation. So I call your contact centre the window to the world, and if you open that window and there's a bit of a mess behind it, then it doesn't matter how smiley your people are and how much you invest in customer service techniques, what you deliver is still a bit of a mess from the customer point of view. So that's number one, sorting the job out for the customer is the main driver. But from a business point of view, there is a massive opportunity to optimise those resources. Traditionally it's been seen as unmeasurable or difficult to measure, and I guess it's the last stone that hasn't been turned over and looked for cost benefits in the business. So from a business point of view, that's a good thing to do.
Yep, fantastic. Now, obviously, they're flying you all the way out from the UK. First trip to Sydney, Australia. How have you found it?
I'm wondering why I've waited so long. Actually, I always wanted to come when I was small, and then just sort of got diverted by going on planes that go the other way in the world. So I've been missing out, and I've really enjoyed Australia. Fabulous city in Sydney. Anyway, so lovely place.
Fantastic. Well, we're certainly rapt to have you out here. Now, if people want a bit more information about your business, where could they go?
They can go to our website, www.eguk.co.uk.
Fantastic. Well, there you go. Elizabeth Gooch from Workforce Optimisation Week. We'll see you a bit later on with another interview.